You're listening to Talking Raptors on Raptors Republic. 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 Talking Raptors on Raptors Republic.
Whoa! Heyo! Welcome to episode 3, season 7 of Talking Raptors. Barry Taylor here with Nick Reynoldson. How you doing, man?
Feeling like a champion.
As we should.
Goddamn right.
Continues all year until we win another one.
It's looking more and more likely that we're going to do that.
Back to back.
We're going to the finals.
Like I'm Jordan 96, 97. I want to say broadcasting is always on Raptors Republic. No idea if we're on Raptors Republic anymore.
We might have got fired and no one told us.
Might not. I mean, Zerar's still a good friend.
Yeah.
He hasn't thrown us any shade. We're hanging out.
Yeah. Still
But,
drinking together.
Every now and then the podcast is just not on that site. So
I don't know what happened in the first. The second one is there. We've only done 2, so
that's on us too.
I mean, it is a 50%.
Right. Batting 500.
Yeah, so we don't know what happened in the first one. It's gone off the face of the...
Okay.
It's just not on Raptors Republic.
Okay. You know what? You can subscribe on iTunes. And if you have an Android, you can go Spotify.
Yeah.
We're for sure there.
Sure.
But
The second one's there. This one is going to make... Listen, I know I put up the post. God damn it.
hey, I uploaded. We emailed the guy.
Yeah.
He's a busy man. I'll give him that.
Mm-hmm.
But we are still good friends with Zerar and love Raptors Republic. So hopefully...
We're still on Raptors Republic until we get fired.
Yeah, until we get official notice.
Yeah.
We're there.
We haven't got our pink slip yet.
Don't think so. Drake, here's your royalty money. Booed off stage, eh?
Booed off stage, you ungrateful pieces of garbage.
The way he handled it, though,
All class.
was perfect.
Just class.
He just kind of was like, all right, I'm out.
It's okay, man.
I don't need this.
It's like, I'd love to sing for y'all. You don't want it? Okay.
Got other things to do.
I respect your wants and needs, and I'm going to go away.
And we were just talking about this before we started. You even said Tyler, the Creator, was pissed.
Yeah, he was pissed. It's his festival. He brought out... Imagine you bring out the biggest artist in the goddamn world and they boo him.
People boo. Well, it's because they were expecting Frank Ocean. That's what it was. Correct? Yeah. I mean, listen.
Yeah.
It was a surprise guest. What do you want with yours?
I mean, I love Frank Ocean, but no, I don't know. I wouldn't be pissed. How can you be pissed at Drake is the other option than Frank Ocean?
Yeah. Frank Ocean's got to feel pretty good, though.
Drake should have just sang Frank Ocean songs. That would have been amazing.
It's an hour of
Get your
covers.
sixes.
Yeah.
Come get your 6s. We got a 6 from here, 6 over there, 6 from the 6. Thing 1.
What a road trip. We're recording this on Thursday. The team is currently 3-1 with a close loss to the Clippers.
Yeah, and if Kawhi didn't poke OG in the goddamn eyeball to start the game, we would have won that game.
Could have been 4-0.
Man, we could have won that. We just ran out of juice.
Holy shit, this team's look good, though.
We're amazing. The team is friggin' amazing, and the league is... I just can't believe it. Like, how do you win a championship and then you're just back to, oh, yeah, you guys are fucking toast.
Man, the defense shutting down Kawhi Leonard, LeBron James, and then Damian Lillard on Wednesday to virtually nothing. You know?
Unbelievable.
It's crazy.
All those guys were frustrated as hell.
It's great.
Scrappy goddamn team, man. They don't give up.
Fred VanVleet's an all-star.
Yeah.
Pascal Siakam's MVP.
MVP.
Chris Boucher's top Canadian.
Basketball player of all time.
Ever.
Get out of the way, Steve Nash.
Yeah.
Boucher's here.
Hollis Jefferson.
Yeah. RHJ.
Dude, he got called out in preseason, and the man's just a freak now.
Dude, he hustles so hard. That guy sleeps good at night, I bet. Just exhausted. I love the team.
It's great. Now, I didn't see the Laker game, but I was following your tweets.
Yeah.
And like it was one of the best games of the...
I was losing my mind.
Right.
We're so goddamn good.
Because
And I was scared.
So what? I saw the recap. I saw the highlights. So they were looking okay, had a lead. LA made a run, and then they just shut it down.
Yeah.
Wow.
Just put goddamn pedal to the metal, and that's
Siakam
it.
only had 21 points or something that game.
No, but he was playing D off his ass,
yeah.
man.
So it's not like he just went off for 40 again, and then
No, dude, Pascal Siakam is, dude.
Amazing.
That guy's getting a statue outside ACC when it's all said and done.
Hell yeah, absolutely.
It's unbelievable how good that guy is on both ends of the floor.
Someone tweeted this at us at the beginning of the season, and it's so true. I wish I had it off the top, like the person to reference. We'll figure it out another time. And they were like, dude, you and I, were joking this
That's
time
Assad.
last year.
Assad did that.
Was it Assad?
Yeah.
There you go. This time last year, joking about a Pascal Siakam jersey. And now it's like, yeah, it's more like now, how many Pascal Siakam jerseys should I get? Like, which versions
how do we get the Army one?
In my closet, should I get the military one?
Yeah. Military long sleeves, baby.
But he's like a legit top 10 for sure player in the league.
Well, you saw Kendrick Perkins put out his top 5 list, and then
Yeah.
Van Vliet was like Siakam, which is this team. How can you not love this team?
Exactly. Well, also,
Freddie hopped on Twitter. He's like, buddy, Siakam. And then Kendrick was like, he's 6. He literally said he's 6.
Wow. Okay. There was also last week the Kia MVP on NBA.com
Yeah.
omitted Siakam, didn't even have him on there. Or I think it was Luka Doncic wasn't on there either, which is insane. So fuck that poll. But
It's, I mean, I don't know.
it keeps coming up. Can you win back-to-back Most Improved Player awards? I don't think that's a thing.
It's never happened.
Right, but I don't think it's even like they would even consider it. Like I feel like this year he's going for MVP if he's going for anything.
Yeah.
Because why would you get like at Most Improved is kind of like, you know, you took your shit to another level, which Siakam's doing. But now when you take your shit to this level, you're in the conversation for Most Valuable Player.
Yeah. You're the goddamn best player in the Eastern Conference right now.
Right. Most Improved Player is obviously is waiting for Chris Boucher.
Boucher or actually OG, man. Before,
Listen.
and by the way, he's coming back Saturday.
He's back
apparently.
Saturday.
Thank God.
Yeah.
I was so mad at Kawhi for a long time.
What happened? I didn't.
Just poked him right. Kawhi's goddamn long ass
Giant
fingers right in his
paws.
eyeball.
So-
2 minutes into the game.
Well, hey, speaking of Kawhi Leonard, he is out for Thursday night's game because of a left knee
Load management.
So
Yeah.
because you can't say load management anymore.
No, you gotta load manage a specific part of your body.
The Raptors broke the league.
We destroyed it.
We broke the brain of the NBA.
I goddamn love it.
It's great.
Load management has become a thing, and we did it. That's our shit.
You can't do it. They're like,
yeah, no. This is cheating now.
fuck yeah.
Can't rest your guys. It worked too well for the Raptors.
What do you think about the load management though thing?
Buddy,
Because-
we won a goddamn championship. I support it wholeheartedly.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay, because since the last podcast, there was the Clippers Bucks game that was on national TV.
Yeah.
That Kawhi didn't play in, and Doris Burke snapped
Right.
as much as Doris Burke ever snaps, but she was like, something's got to be done about this. This is a national televised game, and for the first time, I was like, yeah, she's kind of right,
Yeah.
because that's where their money's from. Is the TV deals.
Right.
So it's like you can't.
I'm lost a lot on China there, right? So you better play, Kawhi. We need this money.
minus whatever the 13% of Chinese revenue. But I feel like the TV game's got to be an exception somehow. You know?
Yeah.
Because that's your money. That's where the billions of dollars are coming from.
They don't give a shit.
They don't.
Like, players don't give a shit.
They don't at all. But they want that money, which I don't blame them for.
Absolutely.
But it's like, how do you? I don't know. I feel like there's got to be like a TV clause in contracts going forward because that's
so like
the NBA's
load manage
the
on
NBA's getting kind of fucked. on
load
that.
manage on the shittier games.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, not if it's a national televised game. I don't think.
If you can play, you should play.
Right. How you monitor that, I have no idea.
You can't. It's impossible, right?
Right.
He has the flu. Oh, does he?
Yeah. Michael Jordan played with the flu. Right?
No, that was a hangover, Barry. It was
Listen.
not the flu.
Whatever.
That was a hangover and
Yeah.
no sleep.
Yep. And that was apparently he was playing poker with, I want to say Clint Eastwood. It was something fucking crazy. Like someone had a mansion in Salt Lake City and he was playing poker till 6 a.m.
That's amazing.
Anyway. I don't know. I just feel like there's something like when it affects national TV games, I can see why the NBA is like pissed. Because that is their money. That's their revenue. And dude, imagine you're the TV. Imagine you're ESPN or ABC and you're like, yeah, here's $2.5 billion. And they're like, yeah, cool. superstar's not playing tonight. You're like, what the H? You know, it'd be livid.
Wow, we got Patrick Beverly. Come on. See this idiot roll around on the floor? You don't want to watch that?
Okay. I don't know. It was just the first time I actually... Listen, we've got our championship. I don't give a fuck. No, get rid of load management.
Yeah,
now.
Kawhi's on our team. His legs can blow right off his body. Who gives a shit?
Fuck
How
that
dare
guy.
you hurt OG? I don't know, man. It's hard because like we saw it work.
Yeah, no.
And it was like Alex McKechnie designed this thing. He's like, okay, dude, like your knee can only take so much strain. So it's like these. It was set at the beginning of the season. I'm pretty sure we're not doing this game. You're not doing this game. You're not doing this game, right? Oh, the road. You know what I mean? Like your road trip is this long, so we're gonna take out this game. I'm sure there's a science behind it.
There could be, yeah. It's just for the first time I actually was like kind of on the league side because I'm almost always on the player side.
Yeah.
And the first time I was like, oh, yeah, I kind of get that. Like that's not good. You know?
Right. It's not going to become an epidemic. You know what I mean? Like I don't see that happening.
It might, if anything, it's going to become a thing where networks are going to pay big money for the playoffs, and the regular season they'll just be like, oh, we don't give a shit.
Right.
Which for the NBA, they're just like screwed. That's not what they want, obviously.
Right.
Unless you can wait. Like, can you get a $2.5 billion TV deal for just the playoffs? I don't know. Maybe not, but maybe.
Disney Plus.
All right. Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know, man. I get it. I get it for sure. But I'm like, these guys know what's going on with their body. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. No, exactly. But the other thing too is the NBA of all leagues is the most accommodating.
Mm-hmm.
Like they extended the All-Star break. They got rid of most back-to-backs. Like they extended the season. They're doing all this stuff. They're like, hey, we're trying our best. Please play. And they're just like, go fuck yourself.
Maybe it's not good enough yet.
Right. That's definitely possible too.
Right? Like maybe the season's too long.
Buddy, we play once a week in the
I'm ruined.
4 league, and that's too much. I'm like,
it's
all right,
a
let's
full
go.
6-day recovery. I shut it all down after playing ball. The
Right.
next Tuesday, I'm like, I don't even want to walk around my house.
No, it's interesting. It's actually becoming I can see more of it from the league's perspective now. Also, again, because the dude's gone, we've got our title. I could give two shits.
Yeah, and also, hey, league, we were load managing last year. You just didn't give a shit about us. You could have been a year ahead of this problem.
Buddy, that's one of the selling points of being a Raptor. You can load management in Toronto.
No one gives a shit. No one cares.
We're not on national TV.
No one's watching the games to see if you're playing or not. Could have load managed the whole goddamn team. No one would have any idea. I think Jamal McGlure was playing, starting at center. Who knows?
Buddy, that's huge. That's There's another selling point. Masai Ujiri. Giannis will be here.
You don't think Kawhi
Load managing in 2020.
No one bothered Kawhi at all. The first day in LA, he's on the set with goddamn Arnold Schwarzenegger. He's like, this is a lot different.
They're just finding out about load management now. They're like, oh, what the fuck are you talking about load management? What is this?
You got to play.
Dude, I did this all last year.
I don't know.
Where were you last year?
Canada.
Back to the road trip. 3-1, not bad at all.
Pretty, man.
The game in New Orleans was ridiculous, just an absolute beating. I was watching that on a stream that had the Pelicans feed.
Yeah.
Dude, the Pelicans broadcasters were bigging up the Raptors so much. It was incredible. Like they were going off, talking about how the league doesn't respect this team enough. They kept calling them the defending champs throughout the game. Bigging up Siakam and Van Vliet. They couldn't get over Van Vliet. They're like,
we're just beating the shit out of them. What else they're going to say? These guys are real. Don't forget, they won the championship last year.
Yeah.
We're not that bad. They're just very good.
Right. That's fair. That is true. But that was kind of cool. Oh, and something really weird. You know that commercial that's for NBA gear, and it's got people in a tunnel? You know what I mean? And they're like, get your gear. And it's like, it's just like different people standing in like an arena tunnel, like all. You'd know it if you saw it. I'm not describing it properly. But the thing was, the one that airs here all the time, I don't think the Raptors are featured. It's like the Lakers, the Knicks.
Oh, I
the
did
Celtics,
see that.
the
Yeah.
whatever. Okay, so the one that airs in the States has the Raptors.
That's weird.
Yeah. And it was like they were like the second or third team, and they were on for a bit. So it was like the Lakers, I don't know, like the fucking Celtics, and then it was the Raptors for like a good 10 seconds. And I was like, yo, I don't know. I just thought that was kind of fucked up.
A lot of Raps fans in America, man.
I guess.
We see that.
Yeah, but just know, hey, we're getting represented. Maybe not at home, but there.
Listen, man. We got the chip. We invented load management. Fucking broke the league. Our team is goddamn amazing.
Yeah.
I mean, Kyle and Serge are load managing right now, baby. They're resting.
Dude, that's so true. Like,
Are you gonna rush back Kyle Lowry with his broken thumb?
could that be a better injury for Kyle Lowry? A broken thumb? Who gives a shit about a broken thumb?
Yeah, thank God.
Sit down.
It's the same thumb.
It's not. Yeah, but it's like not his knees. It's not his wrist. It's not his. You know, it's just like, yeah, man. Nurse your thumb for a couple weeks.
Yeah.
Who gives a fuck?
Yeah. We're doing good.
So great.
Well, I was terrified. I didn't think we'd be. I mean, Nick Nurse was not confident in his bench
right
at the beginning of the season.
Now, amen.
Dude, these guys played into some goddamn. They're
Is
giving me some confidence, that's for sure.
Is it Bench Mob 2.0 now?
Yeah, I think Bench Mob's back, baby.
Dude, you look at Boucher, Terrence Davis, who we're going to talk more about in a little bit.
Kid is fire. Undrafted.
Undrafted.
Unbelievable.
Didn't even need the G League. Just he's a sixth man of the year.
Dude, I don't know, man. Terrence Davis is gonna be good, but like I just like that Fred came and Kyle mentored him, and then Terrence Davis came and now Fred is mentoring
Right.
Terrence.
Fred VanVleet
It's just beautiful.
is a freaking all-star.
Yeah, he's
Honest to God, at this
goddamn
point right
all-star.
now, he's an all-star.
Yeah,
Do you think they're going to be able to keep him like once? Because he's going to get paid.
I'm
next year.
terrified.
I
Masai will figure it out.
I really think he's going to.
Yeah, Tannenbaum better open up the goddamn bank.
Well, he's going to have Gasol and Ibaka's money off the books, but then Siakam's getting the pay raise, and they're not going to do anything. They're for sure going to leave room for at least maybe Antetokounmpo,
Yeah.
just to be able to make him an offer. I just really think he's going to figure it out. I don't think he's going to let him go because it's his dude. He's come up through his system.
Yeah.
Masai's just going to be like, no. Honest to God, I think he would even flip Kyle Lowry if he had to keep him, which I would not want, but I just think he's going to be like, maybe he gives him like a weighted contract where it's like, a little less in 2020, a little less in 2021, so we can try at least take a run at Giannis, and then he's like, and then you'll get your you'll get your money, buddy. Don't worry.
Or Michael Jordan will max him out and
Yeah. Whatever.
right, someone's gonna throw him big money. He's one of these shitty.
For
like
sure.
the Knicks are gonna give him the fucking who knows.
Yeah. Did you see that report that came out a couple days ago? The Knicks are gonna take a run at Masai Ujiri.
Do the Knicks not know that Masai Ujiri literally said, "I hate the Knicks"? He literally said, "I hate the Knicks"
I know.
and fuck Brooklyn.
That is the saddest franchise in the league right now. It is so depressing, that team. Like,
It's crazy how many people thought they were gonna be good. Like, oh, they're a
Yeah.
young team. They're gonna be. What the hell are you guys talking about?
yeah. Ugh. God bless the Knicks.
Guys,
Anyway.
the Raptors really are the greatest shit of all time. Portland is trash.
Yeah. Like, what the
Those
fuck happened to
guys,
them?
that team sucks, man.
You know what it is, man?
Like Fred VanVleet ate up Dame Lillard. That guy does not play any defense at all.
And CJ McCollum is not having a good season. I wasted a high pick on that motherfucker on one of my fantasy teams, which you've taken. You got a sizable lead on me now. I've really.
Well, I mean, Kyle Lowry's out and Gordon Hayward's out, so my lead will drop in that fantasy league.
I missed the other night. I missed one night of adjusting my lineup.
Buddy, you can do it in advance, bro.
No, I know. Like I had I forget who I forgot to put in. I feel like it was like DeAndre Jordan and Paul Millsap or something. Like two like whatever guys, but they both had like their best nights of the season.
Yeah.
I wanted to fight someone.
Yeah,
I was just like, are you fucking? And then I haven't recovered. I've been in like 4th or 5th place since.
That's all it takes, buddy. Couple of those games, and you're out of it.
Fucking whore.
Long season, though. I mean,
I
load
know.
management's coming, baby. Don't worry.
I know. Anyway, the road trip's going good. So
It's going better than my wildest dreams, dude. It's unbelievable how good this team is.
they really are. And you know what? I guess we're both kind of surprised. I guess that's fair to say.
I thought we were screwed when Kyle Lowry went down, man.
Yeah, okay, that's more what it is. Because it's not that going into the season, I thought they were going to be this good. But it was when Ibaka and Lowry got injured, then it was like,
Yeah, I
panic
was
time. Right.
terrified. I mean, because the bench wasn't doing shit.
Right.
Nick Nurse was terrified to play these guys.
Right.
We still got Stanley Johnson, who is hilarious. Like, Nick Nurse doesn't even let that motherfucker dribble, dude.
Forgot he was on the team.
Like, there was he's checked in and then immediately checked out. It's just been a disaster.
Right.
He had a tip in yesterday.
Okay, that's good.
Yeah, but Nick Nurse doesn't trust him yet.
Dude, Nick Nurse is goddamn amazing.
I just like that, like, you're coming to this team. You're going to fucking play when I tell you to play, and you're going to shut the hell up.
Yeah.
And you're not going to complain about minutes because you know this is what we want.
Yeah.
This is what it takes to win, so you're going to listen to me. And they listen.
They should, anytime anyone gives him any, like, pushback, he should just bitch slap them
With the ring.
With the ring.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, just leave a welt on
Buddy.
on their face.
You have a chevron right in your forehead.
No one would say anything. You're like,
No.
all right, yeah, that's true.
I bet you Stanley Johnson's got hit with that ring a few times.
Yeah.
But, like, dude, there's literally a broken play. He started to dribble, and Nick Nurse called a timeout. He's like, dude, who fuck
good.
told you to dribble?
So great.
Play D, pass, and shoot when you get open.
Mad respect for that, man. Love him. Life is good right now.
It's amazing. Our team's so good. We're going to beating up on these guys.
Can't wait for the next parade.
Shutting down superstars. Pascal Siakam's going to be the best player in the league.
And one other thing on the road trip, how loud were the fans
Yeah.
during the Portland game? I didn't see the 2 LA games.
They were loud,
They were
man.
there in New Orleans as well.
Dude, for the Clippers game was a goddamn Raptors home game.
So it's just amazing.
That's how does that feel for Kawhi though? You went home,
No.
and then there's more
Yeah.
Raptors fans than there are Clippers fans.
Right.
It's unbelievable. Like, Raptors fans are friggin' wicked, man.
Really are.
I love it, dude. Every arena you go in, the Raptors fans are there.
It's a big thing in this country right now.
We got two. Thing two.
Talk about a segue.
Hey,
We're almost getting a segue an episode right now.
it's pretty good, man.
I don't know if anyone's keeping track of this.
They're not.
But Wednesday night, the Portland game, extremely fun game. Great game, great atmosphere, big win, NBA champions. It's on TSN. You've got Jack calling the game. We're all having a good time. They go to Sports Center right after. Goes to the Leaf highlights immediately.
Yeah.
Immediately to Leaf highlights. I'm like, fuck, all right, fine. I guess. Let's do the Leaf highlights.
Sure.
Then we'll do the Raptors.
Yep.
Nah. Immediately following that, they go to Calgary Flames, Dallas Stars highlights.
Perfect.
This has been talked about ad nauseum for years. Here's the thing, though. I thought based on the fucking parade alone, maybe, TSN and Sportsnet would be like, hey, there's some basketball fans in this country. We could probably stand to offer some more coverage. And, you know.
I don't know how many TV records we broke in the playoffs, and there's clearly a fucking demand for basketball.
Dude, what the sweet. Okay, if Leaf highlights, maybe. And I would even seriously debate now that the Raptors are almost on par with the Leafs across the country. I swear to Christ, based on that, at this moment. Not, I'm saying just because of the bandwagon. You add the extra bandwagon, and they're, you know, we're NBA champions.
I'm sure Alberta disagrees, but
I don't know, man. That bandwagon's pretty big right now.
yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
But there's no way in hell there are more Calgary Flames fans in Canada than there are Raptors fans. But that took precedent on SportsCenter.
I see what you're saying. Yeah,
You see what I'm saying?
Absolutely. Yeah.
Like Leaf fans, maybe. Be like, hey, we got to get the Leafs. The Leafs. Like, maybe. But I don't even think that's a slam dunk anymore. The Flames Dallas Stars highlights, there's no chance that that's more popular than
Than
Buddy.
the Toronto Raptors. Yeah, I agree. I don't know what I don't
What
know.
has to happen?
I
What
haven't-
the sweet fuck has to happen?
Clearly, it's more than a championship, so I don't understand.
More than a
People
championship.
have to fucking die, dude. That's like
The parade
people
needs-
have to die. Like the old guard has to die.
We need a parade to, instead of just being in Toronto, it's got to start in St. John's and then go all the way to Victoria. It's got to be, we need a national championship parade this June when they win the back-to-back.
8-day parade. Let's go.
Something.
Coast to coast.
And then even then they'd be like, well, guys, the Oilers are on a, you know,
What about McDavid?
like, they haven't lost in 2 games, so we're going to,
Oh God.
I don't know. I just couldn't, it just really took me back. I was really surprised that it's still happening,
Yeah, I don't know, man.
you know? And then, I mean, to that, of course, since our last podcast, the whole Don Cherry fiasco happened.
Don freaking Cherry, buddy.
Dude, I don't know. We were both out of town when this was going on. And I was, I will tell you, I was genuinely rattled when I saw that. Like, I was just like, yo, this guy is spitting hate speech
Yeah.
on Hockey Night in Canada. Like, I don't think I've ever done this. I literally, as soon as I saw it, I emailed CBC, which I know it's Rogers Sports now, whatever, and they're the ombudsman or whatever he's called at CBC, and I was just like, and that's the other thing too. CBC's like, oh, it's Rogers, it's not us. Like, yo, you're broadcasting. Your logo's on the shit. You can't get away with that. I even replied to the email because they're like, hey, you might have saw Rogers fire them. We didn't have anything to do with it. I was like, yo, so you could air a pornography film on CBC and be like, hey, you got to talk to the producer, guys. We didn't direct this thing. You know?
And there's like a 7-second delay. Y'all never caught it.
That was,
or you wanted to go for ratings or
something. But that I don't know, man. I was legit terrified. Like, I was very uncomfortable when I saw that, and because we share the Raptors Twitter account, I didn't go off on it. I just put, I think, one thing where I was like, imagine if, and that was the only thing I could think to, like, I was like, imagine if Matt and Leo called out you people on the broadcast. You know, like, that was, I was very uncomfortable. I was like, if this shit slides, we're fucked. Like, this country's fucked.
Dude, this shit is like brewing. Like, you feel something happening with this whole shit, man. Like, and I don't know, man. I try not to say, but I'm like, that's another thing. I'm like, that's it. I don't want to say, but that's another thing with hockey. I'm like, it's almost racism. So why I can never say basketball. We won the fucking championship. I agree. There are more fans watching this, but I'm like, you're obviously.
Yeah,
it's still white dominated fucking shit.
Yeah, it's weird.
Do you know what I mean? Like, I don't know. I'm like. It's
like
such
the Raptors in
basketball,
I think it's fair to say, have a far more multicultural fan base
by far
than NHL hockey in Canada, anyway.
Absolutely.
And it's just it is that very. I don't know, man. I was very, very like, I was genuinely like scared, for lack of a better term, when Don Cherry was saying that shit. So it's like, yo, this is this is fucking racism. And it's not even subtle. Like, he's blatantly calling out immigrants, and Ron McLean's giving him the thumbs up like a fucking dickhead.
Yeah.
And then they're like, and then the next day they're like, yeah, he said some stuff that was divisive, but we're not going to do anything. And then, I mean, thank the Lord that they fired him. But
I mean, dude, he's been fucking saying insane shit for years, like years. And he's 85. Talk to any white 85-year-old man. They're going to say some weird shit to you.
Right.
True. So maybe he doesn't have hate in his heart, but he believes this shit.
I know. He didn't go back on any of it. And then he was on Tucker Carlson.
Of course, that's where you're going to go.
Racist. Anyway.
Dude, that was just crazy because he said Bobby Orr is a big fan of the show. I was like, why are you fucking killing Bobby, too? Yeah. What are you doing, man? Let these guys be racist in their houses. We know you're doing it. Don't fucking out him. We know you're racist at home. That's the problem. Like, don't fucking say it on Coach's Corner, you shithead.
Right. Yeah.
But you see, dude, you see it on Twitter all the time. Like,
it's terrifying. I'm really glad it came to light, though. Like, it's way better that it's talked about than just the subtle, like, we know what's going on. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, I was glad that it's like, when I got the alert that he was fired, I was genuinely ecstatic. Like, I was like, okay, we're not the worst. We're not a terrible country. Like, there's something.
Right.
There's some kind of accountability.
Right.
But
I think that just backlash was so much.
Right.
If it wasn't that insane.
Thank God for that too, though. Like, fuck, if that had gone, if everyone had been like, oh, it was just Don Cherry, God help us. But yeah. Whew.
Still waiting on an apology.
The thing I saw that he was like, yeah, well, I should have said everybody should wear a poppy or some shit. Like,
yeah, you should have said that.
Yeah, buddy,
that's not what you believe, though.
Yeah, no, that's not. But that wasn't, the statement at all.
The whole milk and honey. What the
you said
fucking
people
Christ?
Come here like you were racist.
Yeah, and immigrants make every single thing better.
Yeah, and the thing is, like, just on so many levels, like, how do you know who's an immigrant, who's not an immigrant? Where the fuck are you getting these poppy statistics?
Yeah, it's unbelievable.
Anyway.
It's unbelievable. And hey, man, listen, as a comedian, I performed in my share of fucking Don Cherry's. And I promise to God, every single time I've ever been on stage at a Don Cherry's, I've called him a racist piece of shit to the entire audience.
Amazing.
Without fail.
Well, it's validation for you.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. That's so funny.
I mean, but I've known this since I was a little kid watching it with my grandfather.
It's always been there. It's just, this was like... this was like, I was genuinely scared. I was like, this is some fucking terrifying shit right now.
Right. It is terrifying. It is goddamn terrifying. Good riddance, man.
So TSN, stop showing the Flame Stars highlights, you racist pieces.
Yeah.
No. It's hard not to make that connection, whether it's there or not. There is that tone, I would say.
Yeah,
I would feel.
for sure.
You can get away with it if it's the Leafs, only because, for whatever reason, they're still gigantic in this country.
Yeah.
But, dude, there's no chance there's more Calgary Flames fans than Raptors fans in Canada.
It's not happening.
That's not a thing.
No.
So maybe,
3 million people at the parade.
yeah, at the parade,
Yeah.
right?
That's
Like,
in Toronto alone.
yeah. Maybe shelve the Stars Flames highlights next time.
Yeah.
TSN.
Put them at the end, man. We're not saying get rid of the shit. Just have some priority to what is successful and what is not.
Any kind of game recap, post game, anything. And mention that you had the game on. Mention, hey, we played a basketball game earlier.
You just
by the way.
watched it.
Yeah.
We're going to talk about it.
But first, it's the Jets Preds,
Yeah.
guys.
Thing 3.
Now onto the big news.
Let's get into it.
Terrence Davis is amazing.
Goddamn amazing. Undrafted,
Bombing threes.
playing his heart out.
Looks great on both ends of the court. He's clearly in need of a nickname. at this
Nickname
point.
territory. Yeah.
TD2 is what he's rolling with.
Yeah.
Which is a good title.
It's pretty good.
That's pretty good.
It's right there.
I didn't pick up on the 2 at first. I was like, "What's that from?" But because he's the second,
Yeah.
Terrence Davis makes sense. That's good. That's a really good nickname.
Junior.
Right. But his name is Terrence, and he hits threes.
Trey.
We've had a Terrence that hit threes in the past,
We have.
known as Trey Rose. So originally, I threw this out assuming you were going to be like, "Hey, shithead."
I was going to snap.
Yeah. So Trey Doze.
Yeah. Doze is not real. Rose is real. That's
Right.
Why, that's
exactly. Yeah.
that's
so
where
I
the
was
rage
literally
came.
just rhyming with the nickname that made sense. That
Yeah.
was the only reasoning I had.
Mhm.
But now you've come up with something that's even next level that actually kind of makes sense.
Yeah.
At least there's something.
Mhm.
And it's Trey Doze, but spelt
No, Trey Duce.
Duce. Excuse me, Duce.
Instead of Trey Rose, Trey Duce. It's fucking fire, man.
And Duce is Jay-Z's vodka?
Cognac, baby.
Cognac.
Yeah.
Cognac.
That brown liquor in ya.
So
Trey Duce.
Trey Duce. Still got the Trey.
Yep.
When he's hitting threes. The Duce works on a number of levels.
God damn it. We're killing it. Yep.
Yeah, because of wow.
It's just weird because he's hitting threes and we're going Duce. There is
But there's a
some
Trey.
weirdness.
No, but then there's the Trey for the threes.
Right.
So there's a Duce because he's the
Goddamn geniuses,
checks
Barry.
every single box.
Yeah.
I think we're good. We're done.
Yep.
It's over. Trey Duce. Now my question is, how do you spell Duce?
It's like D apostrophe U
Okay.
SSE
Ooh.
with the accent.
Okay.
Duce.
All right, okay.
Yeah.
I like all of this.
Never had Duce.
Well, I think
Not that I remember, but
no better time than the present.
it's a lot of money for that.
Is it?
Oh yeah.
Listen.
Duce, it's Jay-Z's. What do you think? He's got a discount liquor?
Okay, but I'm
He's
just
married to
saying,
Beyonce, for God's sakes.
we could figure it out. Maybe, a special. Maybe the Christmas Day game.
Yeah, we'll crack a Duce.
Crack a Duce
for
at noon.
Christmas. Absolutely.
Bombs around our family.
Yeah. I mean, I'm doing that anyways, Duce or not.
Let's. What are we celebrating here?
Chucking back the Appletons and El Dorado.
Okay, well, I think we're done. I think that's the nickname.
Trey Duce.
Trey Duce it is. Should we spell it properly though, or should we? Because the Rose we didn't spell properly. We spelled.
No.
So we could do
Do whatever the hell we want.
right.
Just run with it, internet. And no, we started it. God damn it.
Like we did, because I remember you came up with Trey Rose, and I was at a game on my birthday like 7 years ago, maybe now, and the guy behind me said it,
Yeah.
and it was the best birthday gift I've ever had.
They're
in my
listening
life.
to podcasts,
He's
man.
like, "Yo, Trey Rose," and I was like, "What did you just say?" And come on now,
We're out here. Trey Duce.
Trey Duce. We'll figure out the spelling in the next. You know what? We'll figure out the spelling by Saturday. Versus
Yeah, we'll be
Dallas.
tweeting. We'll tweet a couple.
It's coming out, and
Yeah.
please, by all means, support Trey Duce. He's a great guy. He's undrafted.
He's the new Fred VanVleet.
Bet on him.
It's amazing. OG's the new Siakam. RHJ
Yeah.
is the new OG. It's insane.
Circle of life.
God damn it.
Siakam's the new Kawhi.
Siakam's the new Kawhi. Siakam, I wouldn't even say that. Siakam is the first Siakam.
Dude, is there seriously? I was watching the Portland game, and I'm not even exaggerating. Like, who can guard that guy?
Nobody. Dude,
maybe Kawhi Leonard.
every time I watch him and they go single coverage, I'm like, cook him.
Yeah,
I
he
literally
does, and he
every
does.
time I
every
cook him.
time.
Cook him.
Every single time. Because
It's-
now he's hitting threes, so they're like fucked.
Yeah, they're screwed.
But you can't guard that guy in
No.
the post. His footwork is bananas, and
Yeah.
he has like the spins, but then he has like the little, like the up and unders. And
He's got counters for everything, dude.
buddy. You can't guard that.
And
man.
he's doing pull-up threes now. He just
Yeah.
friggin' casually taking over half and pulling up on you.
Love this man. Well, speaking of OG, didn't you had a good Instagram?
Oh, OG. My God, OG, oh my. OG's creeping on the goddamn Instagram comments. Serge posted a picture of himself, of Serge. He's beautiful.
Yeah, he does. He's
Get those
handsome.
likes, baby.
Yeah.
And I guess a girl commented, and then OG commented. He's like, hey, how you doing to the girl? Doing all right, lady? My eyes all fucked up.
Huh.
I still see you. You know what I mean?
Okay.
And then Serge was like, why don't you slow down with my friend, bro? It's great.
All right.
I love this team, man.
It's just it never ends. The entertainment never ends.
No. They asked him what his favorite movie was, and he said Project X.
I don't even know what that is.
Buddy, it's not. It's
like
no one's favorite movie.
It's a student film.
It's almost. It's about a house party that gets out of control.
Okay. Man, spending some time with that man would be fucking just just like an off season.
I don't know if he'd ever talk to you.
That I'm okay with that. I'm a quiet guy myself, man. I don't need a conversation.
Yeah.
Let's just walk around,
Just smoke weed and
watch Project X,
freak out.
pick up ladies on Instagram.
There it is. Slide into the DMs, OG.
Thing four for the thing four.
Got some more hardware. This team just does not stop winning.
Racking it up.
Matty D, a.k.a. Matt Devlin, won a Canadian Broadcasting Award.
Yeah.
From
No, it's like a media sports.
Media, sports.
He won an
thing.
award, goddammit.
He got something.
It's the best at what he does.
He won something. So congrats to him on that.
Michael Grange?
Right, won the writer's version, which is great. Michael Grange is a great writer, obviously.
Mm-hmm.
Big fan of him. And Masai Ujiri won Executive of the Year.
And, yeah.
Didn't show up.
Said the most gangster shit from a Skype call. Skyped in.
Skype didn't. What did he say? He goes, I can't be there, but I look forward to winning it for a third time. And showing up."
He literally said, I can't be there, but I'm going to win it a third time, and I'll be there for that one. Whatever the fuck this is. Let's go, Raptors.
Oh, God. That's just the best. He is my legit hero.
Yeah.
Like, I'm beyond players being my heroes now. Masai Ujiri is my hero.
It's because you're grown up, buddy. You're a goddamn grown man now. You got a business.
I don't know. Yeah. I want to be Masai Ujiri.
I don't want to be Jordan anymore. I want to be Masai.
Yeah. Fuck.
It's amazing.
It really is great. That's nice that Devlin won, though, because Jack Armstrong's won multiple Canadian Screen Awards. And it's just like Devlin, you can always hear in his voice. He's just like, congratulations, Jack. And
Way to go, Jacko.
yeah, right? And it's like, all right, Matt, you'll get yours one day. So he got this award, whatever
Championship
it was.
broadcast group, baby.
Not bad. Not bad at all. And Michael Grange is great. He also shit on Kobe once in a tweet, and Kobe went back at him.
There
Should
you
have got an
go.
award for that.
There it is.
Thing five.
One of the best things to happen in the last 10 years in the NBA, certainly since our last podcast, was the story surrounding Dion Waiters.
Dion Waiters got zooted on the goddamn plane, baby.
Is there anything you and I can relate to more than Dion Waiters
Taking a goddamn gummy bear to the head, son.
tripping out on gummies
Been
on the
there.
team plane?
Been
Holy
there.
Shit, that's great.
Been very high on a plane a couple times, freaking out.
So it can't. So this is, correct me if I'm wrong. Now the official story, because it keeps changing, but apparently it's done now. He's out 10 games, suspended, but it was he had too many gummies and he had a panic attack. Right, there was no seizure.
Yeah, I don't think there was a seizure. I think he was just like, how come
that
no one
was-
likes me, man? He's
Right?
like,
Yeah.
What's going on, dude?
Why y'all
People
looking
are
at me?
looking at me weird,
Why y'all
man.
looking at me?
Can they tell him hi, dude? Shit.
This plane's going down.
How much longer is this flight? Oh, man. I can't breathe. I can't breathe.
Holy shit! First of all, where is he getting these gummies? Because
He apparently someone else on the team gave it to him, but he's not snitching.
oh,
He's not
boy,
Tekashi
Dion.
6ix9ine.
That's a boy. Who do you think would have gave him those on the
Jimmy Butler poisoned him.
Jimmy Butler.
He's like, hey, man. Jimmy Butler wouldn't take him himself. He's like, here, you fucking
He's like, you
idiot.
try
Eat
these
these.
out.
Yeah.
So, okay, it was a panic attack versus seizure, which I've had both, by the way. As a child, I used to have seizures. I don't know. I had to take medication for them.
Jesus.
Yeah. Like this was when I was like really young or whatever.
Yeah.
I can tell you for sure, though, a seizure is way different than a panic attack.
Yes.
So it's hilarious that, first of all, it went to his head where he's like, I'm having a seizure. I'm having a seizure.
Yeah. My heart's stopping. Oh, God. I'm going to swallow my tongue.
Yeah, exactly. But he had a panic attack, which I have also had several of.
Yeah.
Marijuana and just self-induced.
Yeah, dude.
To be honest. But this is the best. This is like the NBA in
It's a great
2019.
story.
I'm like, really? How many times has this happened before and it's just never gotten into the locker room?
Oh,
right?
yeah.
But, dude, a medical emergency
Fire.
for gummies is...
Do
That
you
is our...
think they had to emergency land the plane or just like, just wheel him into the corner? This fucking idiot says hi.
Well, it's like when it first came out, it was a medical emergency, right? And they had to like fucking ambulance the guy and shit or whatever.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know. The report kept changing, and I stopped following it because
It's hard to say with a straight face. Listen,
Yeah, no.
man, you got high as shit.
No, I know. And I was like, yo, I get it. I know what happened. I don't care what else you guys are gonna report on now. Like, I know.
Yeah, we're good, dude. We know.
We get it.
We've been there, man. I have firsthand experience of this shit.
Dude, when's the worst time you've like greened out or panicked? with
I've
weed?
never greened out.
I've greened out. I've puked off. I've greened out so hard I vomited off hash. Actually,
That's never happened to me. But I also don't take like I learned, man. I've had edibles where I'm like, oh shit, son. You just like
Right.
take a cookie.
right?
Then half an hour later, like I gotta go to bed right now. This is bad. I don't want to
Yeah.
be at this party.
Oh,
I
the-
gotta leave, dude.
Dude, the worst is when it's at a party. Like
yeah.
that is the worst.
Oh my god.
Especially when you're in high school and it's like that shit matters. You can't just leave.
Yeah,
you know?
yeah. I
You
don't want to
wanna-
look cool or anything.
Oh,
Yeah. No, I
God.
gotta. Oh god, no. I don't do edibles, man. For this exact Dion, I get you, baby. Hit the blunt, bro. You can control how high you're getting.
I was actually a week or two ago had some edibles and they were kind of strong, but not really. So I ate a bunch. And my girlfriend, who hasn't smoked weed in months, she's like, "I'm gonna have one." I'm like, "All right, go for it." And within 30 minutes, she was
Just levitating.
She was Dion Waitersing all over our apartment. She was fucking wanting the plane to land. She was fucking tripping
Freaking out.
balls. But you know what we did actually? Because I was like, all right, let me see if I can find anything online. And this worked. And Neil Young was the one who talked about it on Howard Stern. Is you eat 2 or 3 black pepper corn things. You know?
Yeah.
And what that does is it doesn't sober you up. It kills the paranoia, and then you're just high.
Just shocks your system.
Yeah, so it kills whenever the element is in the black pepper, kills the paranoid element, but you're still high as fuck. So we didn't have those, but we had ground black pepper. So I swear to God, she took
Rub it into your gums.
She ate like 2 or 3 teaspoons of black pepper straight.
That's a lot of black pepper,
It's
homie.
a lot. Well, this is how fucked she was. She's like, I don't care. Give it to me. And she took 2, and then she took 1 more on her own. She's like, I need another one. Give me another one. But then within like a couple minutes, she was high as fuck, but not paranoid anymore. Then she was like giggling and like having fun and like.
Dude, I'm walking around with black pepper in my pocket.
100%. 100%. Yo, could have saved Dion Waiters a 10-game suspension.
Dude, get some. Hit up an A&W. Get some.
Yeah, dude.
Some packs of pepper.
I'm telling you, man, it worked for her, and she's like I said, she barely smokes weed anymore. So it was like a novice thing to do.
It's unbelievable.
Could have saved Dion Waiters.
Dude, that's good to know, man. If you guys see me at a party chugging black pepper, you know what's going on right now.
Yeah, if you don't have the actual peppercorns themselves, because who does have those? You I guess if you got a grinder.
Yeah, I got a grinder. I'll take some out.
Buddy, there you go. You're set. Anytime you have some mad paranoia, you just eat like 2 or 3 of them, and
God damn.
it's the best because it kills the paranoia.
You can just enjoy
it
being
keeps
high.
The high. So
Yeah.
it's like you know what I mean?
Oh yeah.
Should have paid more attention.
Dude, you know what's unbelievable? Is that weed is legal. Like throughout our journey in this podcast. Like so
very true.
when we first started, we were kind of quiet about it because we're like,
right.
you know, we don't want to get
That's how long.
and
we've
now
been
we're
doing
like,
this podcast.
fucking, you got to get the black pepper. We fucked up in our goddamn grocery store.
That's
Get
a
the
great
black
point.
pepper.
That's a great point. Well, I can verify that it works because
In a panic attack watching Toy Story 4.
it
give me the peppercorns,
it shut it down. But Dion Waiters, shout out to you, buddy.
buddy. That I think is the most helpful goddamn segment we've ever done in this podcast.
We really just changed a couple lives. I
Hit
think.
us up, man. If you got freaking out this
Yep.
weekend,
Yeah, please
try
do.
this.
Honest to God, because like I said, like my girlfriend used to smoke weed, and she stopped. She hadn't in like 6 months.
Yeah, so the tolerance is way down.
Yeah, so way down, and I don't know where decided to have one of these gummies, and just like one of the hardest panic attacks, like weed-induced panic attacks, much like a Dion Waiters. She had a Dion Waiters episode.
It's amazing.
Had some black pepper. Within minutes was fine.
Dude, the most relatable NBA story I've ever. There's not a lot of times you can say, yeah, I can do that, Dion. You know what I mean? Like
right.
In the NBA, how many times you'd be like, yeah, bro, been there.
Yo, I've got something in common with an NBA player.
Yeah.
We fucking did it.
You're listening to Talking Raptors on Raptors Republic. Talking Raptors on Raptors Republic. Thing 6.
Twitter questions. We
Hello?
got some good ones.
Oh, yeah. Hold on. Let me get down to the bottom.
Thanks to everybody for hitting us up on Twitter.
Matt Stocco.
What's up, Matt?
At Matt Stocco. Has anyone in Raptors history turned around their status with Raptors fans as quickly as Fred VanVleet? Sixers series, he is a bum. November 14, 2019, he is co-MVP with Pascal.
It's a great question, Matt. He really did. I mean, in the finals, he really... After he had that boy. After he had his kid.
After I had the kid, yeah.
Who is that son, by the way? He is the golden child. He is...
Fred VanVleet Jr. I mean, a lot changes when you win a championship. And
It really
you're
does.
Friggin' phenomenal in the finals, right? Like,
At this point, we already said this, but he's for sure an all-star, right? Like, I think he
Yeah.
has to be.
absolutely. Best 6-foot player in Raptors history, goddammit.
Better than Damon Stoudemire? He's got a championship.
Damn right. Sagasaurus Flex. Shout out to Sagasaurus Flex. Will Masai say fuck Brooklyn, New York again during the season? Also, is it possible that Rondé may out-hustle Siakam this season?
Ooh, two good questions. Masai Ujiri is going to say whatever he wants. He's also an NBA champion.
Yeah.
He's a very confident man right now. Sure, he's going to say, fuck him.
Yeah. I don't think he needs to. I mean, I think they're fucking themselves. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah, that's true. He's not even thinking about them.
poor RJ.
I was in New York last week and talking to friends of ours that are Knicks fans.
How do they feel about it? What's going on with
Well,
Emilio?
they're embarrassed, and obviously, how can you not be? But the one thing they keep complaining about with RJ is that he can't shoot. I'm like, and I mean, listen, he's a rookie. Give him some time.
Yeah.
You know?
Oh, yeah. Hell yeah. It takes some time, man.
Yeah.
He'll be fine. Relax.
His pedigree, man. His dad was amazing.
Yeah. Pig at Adam Riz. Is Matt Thomas winning the 3-point contest at All-Star Weekend?
Ooh. Have you noticed, though? Because every time he shoots, I just assume it's going in, but he's bricked a couple where it's been like, dude, that's not even, that's a brick. Like, that's bad.
It's gonna happen though. Shooter's gonna shoot. You gotta let him fly.
Okay.
I just find out it's absolutely hilarious to watch him on defense.
He looks
Like,
terrified.
Hilarious. He's
Yeah.
trying hard, but I'm like, buddy,
He is-
you're fucking cooked.
He legit looks like you or I playing, like if we were playing like a college guy or something.
Yeah.
Just like desperately trying to chase them around the court.
Oh yeah, you run
just trying
into
to
your
keep
own
up.
guys. You're
Yeah.
like, good lord, what's happening?
Yeah.
Why is there no space to move?
No, exactly.
Smoke 'em, yoke 'em. Should Stanley Johnson still be getting minutes? Miller hasn't seen much play and at least has a couple of useful skills. Yeah, he should be getting some minutes.
I guess.
Nick Nurse, he definitely is looking for something.
Right.
And so far, Stanley Johnson has not fucking done it. But it's a long season, man. He's going to get some run.
It's getting to the point where I've got the faith in Nick Nurse right now anyway. Could change. But much like Masai Ujiri, I'm like, whatever you want to do, buddy.
You're going to figure it out,
You
dude.
got it.
Yeah.
The fuck do I know?
David S. Goodwin. Rondé Hollis Jefferson is a gangsta. Should stay in the rotation even when Kyle, Serge, OG are healthy. Well, that's not a question, but it's a comment, and we goddamn agree.
Yeah, he should definitely be getting minutes as long as he's doing what he's doing.
Yeah, dude. We don't need these bodies.
His defense is nasty, and then he's getting the hustle points on offense. Hell yeah.
At Enterprise, Serge just announced a fashion-focused show. If you could pitch a show, reality or scripted, to any other Raptor, who would it be? What would the show be? And what would be your pitch?
Wow.
Friggin' awesome questions.
Pitching a reality show with a current Toronto Raptor.
I would pitch a show about Norman Powell playing basketball and how come he can only do it sometimes.
That guy could be in some trouble when everyone's healthy in terms of minutes.
Yeah, RHJ is taking your shit.
So he might, you know what? He might have time for that reality show. So that could be a really good pick.
Norm's going back to GoDaddy. Bianca Should the Raps load manage any players? Kyle would be my obvious choice. Would Kyle even go for it?
Listen, load manage whoever the fuck you want. We already mentioned that's one of the advantages of being with this team.
Yeah.
Is no one notices.
No one cares.
So come take a couple days off if you want.
But I don't think Kyle would go. If Kyle can play, he's going to play. He's a psycho.
Right.
But I also think I think almost everyone in the league, if they can play, they're going to play.
I agree. I don't know anyone that would be on the team now that would be like, hey, I need load management.
Maybe Mark.
Maybe. But I don't even think he would, because I think he's also crazy.
Yeah,
because you saw how mad he was getting the last couple games and he's breaking all these shots, and he looks livid, like he's fucking gonna snap.
Yeah, he cares, man.
Yeah, it's great.
Philippe 40, 20, 10, 10. After this road trip, which one of the vets can be traded with the least impact to the team? I love Serge, but seems like we need Gasol more. Listen, Philippe, we're not trading
We're
anybody.
not trading anybody.
We're running this back the way it is,
We
sir.
need these guys for the championship run.
I know you want us to speculate, but goddamn it, we're not.
Not happening.
I don't want to use my imagination for this.
Let's lock them up long term, if anything.
Yeah, sign everyone to a max deal. Who gives a shit? Blair Weston at Beetle Bop. Going to Clips at Spurs in a couple weeks. Should I wear my championship hoodie and piss off both franchises?
Yes.
100%. Wear the ring, wave at DeMar.
Make a sign.
Yeah.
Bring a flag.
Rub it in both their faces.
Absolutely. Wear as much gear as
Make a
possible.
sign saying, "You're welcome, Kawhi, for load management." McKechnie sends his well wishes.
Anything.
Rub it in all their faces. We're champions. We should be. This is what we do.
You have to be
Rub it
flagrant.
in.
You have to be wearing that merch all day, every day.
Yeah. Martin S. at Must Be Marty. Marty from NYC here. Hey. Siakam has to be a top 6 player, and he ain't 6.
Boom.
Please confirm. Many thanks.
Okay. In all seriousness, who's better than Pascal Siakam right now? LeBron James,
Kawhi Leonard.
Kawhi Leonard, James Harden.
Sure.
That's close. Only because, scoring wise, of course he is. Defense,
No.
but I'm sure you're probably going to still take James Harden. Giannis, I guess. It's close.
Yeah.
Who would you? I guess really the question is, you could trade Siakam straight up right now.
Who would you trade him for?
Right.
Nobody.
Right. Yeah, that's true.
I'm not trading him for anybody.
No. Maybe Luka.
I'm not trading for Kawhi, this low managing piece of shit. What is it?
I think Luka.
Because he's younger? I don't know, man. I'm too in love with Pascal Siakam.
Same.
I'm not trading him for anybody.
But in terms of NBA rankings, I bet the majority of people would put LeBron above him right now. Anyway, maybe Anthony Davis. Maybe.
Yeah. Cooked his ass up.
Right.
Literally dropped him. Dropped him in that game. Siakam dropped Anthony Davis in that game.
Amazing.
Yeah.
Antetokounmpo, Harden. I think that's it. So he has 5. Luka, LeBron, Harden, Giannis, Pascal Siakam. Is that right?
Yeah. I'm sure there's shit we're forgetting. But who cares?
I don't care.
Siakam's
Oh,
going to be
Kawhi
the
Leonard.
best.
Kawhi Leonard. Sorry. 6.
Kawhi.
Right.
I don't know, man. He's increases like scoring by 10 every year. He's going to score 70 points next year. It's going to be insane.
Dude, we said this earlier. You can't guard. There's no one that can guard him right now.
No.
So,
He's just going to get better. It's unbelievable.
really is.
Oh my God. Joshua Chan. Kobe or Pascal? Who's better?
Well, I think that's obvious.
Pascal.
All day.
Ghost Pop. At Action Baston. Will we have the same parade route for this year's championship?
I think next year it's got to be on the Trans-Canada. I think we're going coast to coast.
We're going coast to coast. 7-day parade.
Just so TSN and Sportsnet can be like, all right. You know what, though? Now that I'm shitting on them, Sportsnet have been okay with their coverage. Because after Raptors games, they do NBA highlights.
Yeah, thank God.
Yeah.
Shout out to Sportsnet. Maybe get some of those games off Sportsnet 15 or whatever the hell they're on. James Saunderson. At James Saunderson. Based on recent results, is it fair to say that the Raptors are now the greatest professional sports franchise of all time?
I don't see any reason why they're not.
No, I'm all in with that.
You tell me the better franchise in the history of the planet and
professional sports. All
and
time.
I'll tell you you're wrong. I'll tell you
It's
that.
Toronto Raptors and Manchester United right under.
1-2.
Jacob McPherson at Jacob McPherson. Do we need a nickname for the all headband trio of Pascal, RHJ, and TD2, a.k.a. Trey Ducey?
Ooh.
He didn't say that, but
Right. He will next time.
you're goddamn right.
Oh, speaking of the headbands, don't you think they should do the red headbands with the black uniforms? The white headbands look fucked up.
Yeah. Might have been too matchy. I don't really get that. It's
No,
cool.
it does matter. Okay, so because I don't know. I just think the red would be white stands out a lot when it's the black uniforms. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah.
You got the red. It's a little more subtle. A little more.
Yeah, but the trim is red on the black jersey. So
Yeah,
it makes
exactly.
sense, right?
Yeah,
That's
exactly.
why they did it. They're like, it's too much red.
Okay.
It's too matchy. So they're going with
Oh,
white
they're
headbands.
saying that.
Yeah.
I like the matchy though.
Hey, man.
Well, I'm
To
just
each his
saying.
own.
Okay.
Uh,
Should we nickname that trio though?
the headband? Nah, we don't need to nickname
Sounds good.
the headband. Spicy P. MVP, you know?
Mm-hmm.
RHA, it's just, RHA is amazing. It's just so wrestling like it's crazy.
Spicy MVP.
Spicy MVP.
Right.
Hell yeah.
Oh, and then speaking of nicknames too, Jack on the Portland game broadcast said
ICV
ICV
and Spicy P.
and ICV. It's not terrible.
ICV is
ICV.
hilarious.
It sounds like something I would have wrote high
Yeah, ICV.
watching a game.
Drew Mehta. Chris Bosh versus Pascal debate.
Whoa. Well, I would tend to go with a guy that has an NBA championship
Yeah. I mean,
with the Raptors.
there you go. Fuck. Doesn't work all the time.
Nope.
Some other teams have won this shit, eh? It turns out.
He also has a couple too.
Yeah. God. Yeah.
Whatever. I would say the guy that stayed with his team and won an NBA championship.
Yeah.
I didn't have to go gang up with.
Remember when Chris Bosh broke his nose and he was cleared to play and he's like, nah, I'm good.
Sat down.
Yep.
Because, I think we do. We remember that.
I remember it. I'll never forget that shit. Pascal all day, God damn it.
There it is. Done.
Spicy MVP. Mitch, at Mitch Wheeler 19. What would be the basketball equivalent to the 9 beers and 9 hot dogs challenge in baseball?
Excellent question.
I'm willing to attempt it, whatever it is.
Excellent question. For those who don't know, that challenge is you eat a hot dog and drink a beer for each inning of a baseball game.
That's a challenge, or is that not how people watch baseball games?
I mean,
normally?
yeah, that's yeah. Well, for us, that would be taking it easy.
It's definitely 9 beers, or
Yeah, no.
drinking 9 beers.
Easily. And I could do 9. I love hot dogs.
Yeah.
Big fan of hot dogs. So what would be the equivalent? What do you think?
For basketball?
You get 4 quarters, a poutine,
Gotta get the chicken fingers.
chicken fingers. It's got to be something bigger than a hot dog. Regardless.
Shawarmas?
Shawarmas. Does it go back to pizza because of the pizza tie-in?
Yeah, I guess so. McDonald's fries.
Fries. Man, that's a really good question, man.
That is an awesome question.
Because you're gonna drink more than 4 beers.
Yeah.
Um.
Oh, we are.
Well, yeah. I mean,
And
if
for a challenge,
if it's
you
a
got to
challenge,
drink.
you got to
Yeah.
step it up. Oh man, that's a good question.
You got to slam a beer every 6 minutes of the game.
Okay, and a pretzel.
Pretzel. There
Right?
it is. Pretzel
Beer.
every time.
Beer and pretzel. You know what? Let's sit on that. Let's think about it for
We'll
the
get back
next
to
week.
you.
And please, by all means, anyone that has an idea, hit us up on Twitter. Again, shout out to Mitch for that question. That's really good. And yes, as he said, he's in on it, and we're on it too. So let's figure that out and get on it.
Let's get on it. 4 gummies to your
Okay,
freaking
yes.
head.
Yeah, that's exactly what it is. It's definitely gummies. It's the Dion Waiters
The
challenge.
Dion Waiters
Eat
challenge.
4 gummies and jump on a plane.
Yeah, how many gummies does it take to break your fucking mind?
That's for sure what it is.
T-Saurus, at T_Saurus. Where are you posting it now? Oops, I wasn't supposed to read that question.
Oh, where are we posting the podcast? Listen,
We think it's on Raptors Republic.
if not, subscribe on iTunes and hit us up.
Or just start fucking berating Raptors Republic, Twitter.
Yeah, exactly. Hit them up. I mean, Zarar, we're still friends with the guy, so unless he's hasn't told us something.
Unless he's a very vindictive man. He is not. So
I don't see any reason.
I think the first one is just we don't know what happened, but the second one's there. This is the third one. Should be there.
God willing, it's on Raptors Republic.
Hit us up if it's not, and hit them up and demand.
Exactly.
Make some demands.
Zarar's Twitter is Corner Sniper.
Yeah.
So there you go.
Michael E. at Rapson4. Is Fred VanVleet the greatest player to ever wear 23? You're goddamn right he is, Michael.
That's not even a debate.
You're goddamn right he is. Allison.
Shout out to Allison, friend of the podcast.
Yeah. Does Louboutin make ankle support boots, or will Serge be wearing Blahnik?
Excellent question. And if they don't, they should get on it.
They should. I mean, they're losing out on some TV time here, Louboutin.
Coincidentally,
or just paint the bottom of your goddamn boot red. No one will know the difference.
That's fair. There was an episode of The Jump last week that Gilbert Arenas was on.
We're talking about shooting people in the locker room,
and it did come up, yeah.
Hell yeah.
He did one game wear a pair of Louis Vuitton shoes that were Nick Young's.
Yeah, and he wore Dolce & Gabbana sneakers.
Oh no, sorry, it was the Dolce & Gabbana. That's what it was.
Yeah.
But he didn't tell Nick Young that he was going to do it. Nick Young wore those to the game, like he wore them as his
change into his shoes.
Yeah, and then Gilbert Arenas saw them and put them on, and then when the game started, Nick Young was like, "You're wearing my shoes," and he's like, "Yeah."
That's amazing.
So there you go.
Shout out to Gilbert Arenas.
The man does not give a fuck.
No,
clearly.
God damn it, unbelievable.
Hibachi. All right. Man, thanks to everyone who hit us up. There's some great questions there. And thanks to everyone who listened. And I think that's it. We're good. Yeah?
I think so. That's
Nailed it.
Let's figure out that challenge.
Figure out the challenge. If you've got any, give us your thoughts on trade Dose. That's how
Duse.
Duse. I got to remember that.
Duse. You've heard Jay-Z say it in his rhymes.
Okay, you're right. That's right. I just need a point of reference.
Yeah.
Hit us up on Twitter. Let us know your thoughts on Trey Duse, but definitely let us know an answer to Mitch's question. What is the equivalent of the 9 beers, 9 hot dog challenge for basketball? I think it's for sure involves a gummy.
Gummy at halftime.
A gummy, a beer, and a pretzel per quarter. How about that?
Holy shit. Holy shit, buddy.
I'm in on that. I will do that.
You're gonna lose. You're gonna think you're seeing Michael Jordan play. You're like, she's right there. Let's go Raptors, man.
We did.
Defending champs, showing the goddamn league what's up. We're okay with load management. You're welcome. We're the greatest franchise in the history of professional sports.